Vi har haft besök här idag av Martin Baumann som är chef och CEO för CHL. Och Martin, your visit to Karlstad, what does it bring back memories?
Well, I'm really impressed about the venue. Brand new. I mean, with the LED, it's great atmosphere. It looks really nice, and what I saw on ice was also impressive. Quite a tight game. I think you were also probably a bit surprised about the quality the Czech played, but I think it was an interesting, intense game, very tight, and at least a win for you guys.
There's a change of format in the tournament for next year. Can you explain a little bit what the changes are?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward for that. We were planning that and thinking a lot to make the whole thing more exclusive. So first of all, to reduce from 32 to 24, I think brings a lot. But on the other hand, it's also quite prestige to be in Champions Hockey League beginning next year. I mean, you have to be number 1, 2 or 3 in your own league to get a spot. That's one thing which has changed. Then we are not playing in groups anymore. Every team plays 6 different opponents, which makes the thing definitely for the fans also very interesting, I believe. And the other thing is, I mean, we will have a tableau which counts from number 1 to 24. Now, number 1 to 16 will go to the playoff, and that means that even game day 5 and 6 will become very, very interesting. You have to go like hell to get this spot, and then let's see how it goes in the playoff.
Is the dates for the play, that's going to be in a similar place in the calendar, sort of August, September?
Yeah, calendar is the crucial thing. Of course, we would love to play or start with our league later. But I mean, as you all know, we have to fit in the whole thing with the league start. Our goal is to start as late as possible, of course. But since we are using Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday twice, it's always good to do that before the league start with their start.
After the COVID and the cancelled tournament, how do you think the tournament has progressed the latest years?
I think with the product itself, the Champions Hockey League has made a huge step into the right direction. With the new format, with the new changes, I believe it will become even better. As I said, it will be exclusive. There is also another change on Tuesdays when we play Champions Hockey League. It will be really exclusive as well for the broadcaster, and that I think is the right step for Champions Hockey League.
Now we have the big issue, to bring the crowds to the Swedish arenas. What do we do?
Well, I think what I saw tonight was great, but I expected, as I said, honestly, much more spectators because I believe the teams deserved it. I mean, imagine if you would step out or if you would lose tonight. I mean, mostly teams win as well if the fans are supporting a team, and that's something I expect. I mean, what we see in the playoff is the best hockey you can see, and not going to a game and then blaming or being upset or not happy the day after doesn't help. So I mean, I really hope that we start this going up strategy here in Sweden as well, like in many other countries in Europe.
So you're here today, you and Monika, communications manager. What's next?
We will travel tomorrow to Skellefteå to see another Swedish team. Since we know that Sweden is doing so well, I mean, I still remember the game we saw last year in Rögle. I mean, we know that you do good. So looking forward how they do.
And today on the way here, you passed Karlstad, the hometown of Kulon. Any thoughts about that?
That's a tough one. I mean, we still, we think a lot about Bo. I mean, he still is in our heart. He learned me a lot. I mean, I started the whole journey with Bo, traveling around Europe. He introduced me to all the hockey clubs. I think he would be proud what we achieved so far with Champions Hockey League. I'm sure he would not be happy about the fan crowd tonight. He always was fighting like hell to get more spectators into Swedish venues. We really think a lot, and I'm sure Monika and myself will drink a glass of wine on him tonight, or 2.